Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2.
It's the first 30 seconds of the audio only is going to be the worst. Lou making fucking duck faces. At least the rest of us made noises, Lou.
He's taking the selfies.
Shit.
Felt cute. Might delete later.
That was like when that was the big thing 10 years ago. That was the dumbest thing ever. All them girls with duck lips. It was like, what are you doing? Hated that.
Get it down. Well, now they just get a Botox and just put that shit in permanently. Fucking
ridiculous.
Bezos' girlfriend.
Oh, she used to be hot.
She used to be.
Now right? You remember back in the day when she was just a lowly LA news anchor?
Yep.
And now she just looks like a piece of plastic. Yeah. You have too many wrinkles in your forehead for her, Jack. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Not enough commas in my bank account.
Yeah, there you go.
I said.
How you guys doing?
Good. Tired.
No,
it's a long
horrible.
weekend. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Guys, happy Father's Day, sir.
We went to go see the Fathom Events screening of Indy and the Last Crusade.
Nice.
Oh,
Like, hell yeah, I'll go watch Indiana Jones.
That's what Daddy wants to do. It's the one day of the year that you have to go watch my movies.
I mean, it's got his daddy in it, so...
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was kind of cool. They had an introduction by Leonard Maltin, talking about like the history behind it and all that stuff. It was kind of cool. Nice. And it's Indiana Jones in the theater. So,
well,
why wouldn't you?
Real Indiana Jones in a theater, not the last.
Was it just like the DVD rip? Did they say?
No, it wasn't anything like enhanced or anything.
The Blu-ray or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just took that and just put it up on a screen.
Yep. I mean, it looked good.
I think we are one step closer to finally getting the original trilogy in some format or another, because they just did that BFI one where they like found like an original print from back in the day.
And Kathleen Kennedy was like, "No, that's just not illegal. Knock yourself out, bro." So you don't hate it?
Well, that was always a George thing. George was always the one that was like, George this version is my version.
Yeah.
The one where Luke screams like a bitch when he fucking made the decision to fall.
To fall
That's
on his
my
own.
vision.
I don't understand why they just don't have every version on there. You just pick the one you want to watch.
Right? Hybrid version.
Just go in and say
I want
original,
the Java scene, but I want Han to shoot first.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to wear
there,
master in.
Just click all the different things you want, and then
Life
boom.
selector.
I mean, if Netflix can do it with a whole choose your own adventure movie, come on now, Disney Plus. What's up?
But I want Luke's lightsaber to be green when he ignites it on the Falcon. Because fuck it.
I mean, why not? You can mix all that shit up.
I saw that on Reddit. Somebody was asking why like a revenge. Somebody had like taken a bunch of pictures and like cut them, like printed them out, or had gotten them somehow and had stuck them to like a lunchbox basically. And they were like, "Hey, check out this box that I had from when I was a kid. Like it held all my pencils and shit." And immediately it was like, "Wait, why is Luke's lightsaber red and Vader's blue? That doesn't make any sense." Because it was one of those where like. It was like a super early marketing thing. And like nobody else cared about the box. It was just 85 comments about the fucking lightsabers and the fucking history. And I'm like, guys, like,
right, look,
I mean,
your parents weren't even born then, okay? That's how shit happened back then.
Yeah, no shit. Like, it's just so like,
I think there's bed sheets. I think there's bed sheets with Han holding the lightsaber, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, Han's getting a lightsaber," but it was just the tauntaun.
The tauntaun scene, yeah,
yeah.
People trip.
Oh, so it was Empire, like ESB, and he's like in his Hoth outfit, and they're like, "Oh shit," and then he's like, "Oh no."
Nope.
Yeah, that's actually a lightsaber. What was the card from the Decipher game? Lightsaber deficiency or something like that? Where, like, if you played it, if they had the lightsaber and, like, people on the board could use the lightsaber, like, all of a sudden it, like, was -2 to their ability or some shit. And it was literally Han standing there on above the Tauntaun.
I don't remember that at all. Was this shit from the card game?
Yeah, the CCG.
I wanted that thing to do so much better than it did. It just
Yeah, they just can't get Star Wars CCGs off the ground.
Nah, at all.
I think a lot of them are like that. I think they what they try to do is they have like this cookie cutter CCG template that a lot of companies use, and then they say Star Trek, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, like, and they just like apply it to them. But yet, like,
but they need to figure out what's keeping Pokemon and Magic going. You need to find that and make it Star Wars. Put a chick in it, make it gay.
Well, they released, I think, like Fallout, because they had the Fallout cards for the Magic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got Magic.
Well,
I think today
Final
Fantasy VII just came out.
Yeah,
they got
all types of crossovers and shit.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the trick, right? Is that instead of trying to create your own system, use a system that's already been tried and true.
Just and then a Star Wars expansion into Magic.
Yeah. Somehow they're still having Destiny tournaments, which I don't understand, because I tried to play, like, I tried to play that, and I just couldn't, like, it just, I don't know, my brain just didn't connect with what was happening, and it didn't make sense to me. But
card games just go over my head anyways. I do not have the patience for them at all. Put a controller in my hand, let me chainsaw someone.
Soon, my son, soon.
Oh, man.
I mean, I guess you could do it now, but as far as stuff that's new.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
And what else? So we did that. I don't think we did anything yesterday. Yesterday we like straight up just, I don't even think we got out of bed.
Wait, back up. No food? Like dinner? Like no dinner or anything like that?
Yeah, no breakfast in bed?
Yeah,
we went to BJ's.
All right.
So the last couple years we've been in Florida, right? And we just happened to go to BJ's on Father's Day while we're in Florida. And they give you a pint glass that says Happy Father's Day. Today said Hoppy Father's Day. It wasn't an Easter bunny though, so that was weird.
They also use it on Easter.
It's a free pint glass, so whatever. I'll put something good in it.
They've actually been using it since Easter.
So it was like a week or two ago. My wife's like, "Oh, are we going to go to BJ's on for Father's Day? It's kind of tradition, right?"
Well, if we get up before you're like, if we get up before the girls, we can visit it twice. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
As it gets closer, she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm just like, "Well, I'm a Troy your ass now." Yes, it's tradition. You said it was tradition. She's like, "It doesn't have to be." I'm like, "Nope." Them words came right out your mouth.
Right,
it's tradition now.
What you mean? Doesn't have to
even be? On the way, my the oldest is like, "Can we go to like hibachi or something?" I'm like, "Nope, tradition." My wife's like,
"Is it?"
I said it does not have to be tradition. I'm like, "No, you said."
Is it oldest daughter's day? Is it oldest daughter's day? No, then shut the fuck up.
I mean, I like me some hibachi. It was close. I almost said
yes. Like, don't get me wrong. That's a good choice. However.
No, I'm trolling, though.
Yeah. Weirdly, Lou also visited BJ's this morning. I don't know. It's weird. He's not even my dad.
Just woke up.
Lou did visit BJ's this morning. That's not even a joke. That happened.
And he filled a pint glass, if you know what I'm saying.
Didn't make
it
to the glass.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything about old girl right there, man. I'm not saying anything about old girl right there.
Oh man. Yeah, didn't make it to the glass anyway, so we're good.
And I'm going back to sleep.
Oh man, no! Why am I so tired? Oh, I know. It's not even like sleepy. What? No, I didn't even do that. That's a whole separate story. I was too busy being mad yesterday. Just some bullshit. But either way, it was because I went out.
You were out drinking.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Really?
That's what I was saying. That's a whole. Like I said, it's a whole other drama. We ain't get into that story. I already got into it twice.
Good night, everybody. The podcast's over. We didn't hear it lose tea. 9-minute podcast. Bye.
The after hours of vaguely inconsistent podcast,
right?
Where you get all the tea. We use names in this podcast.
This is that 10-minute shit that YouTube likes. Oh, yep. Oh my god! No, I ended up not. But I did end up drinking today though, and I think that's part of the problem. I drank it today, and then the pizza. I was just so full. I felt for real. I was out at 8:00, and I was like, "Wake me up at 5 2." Oh man!
Actually, wake me up at 7.5 minutes.
Oh my god, bro!
You can wake me up the right way.
For real. Shit, an inch at a time. Oh man. But no,
only takes 3 minutes.
And then I don't know what I ate made me stinky, but I'm trying to get up, and then she's trying to help me up and just push me right into my own stink. It was like, come on now. I was gonna turn the other way, man. Don't help me. You're not helping me. It's like
she didn't even Dutch oven you. She just like, nope, jump on the grenade, motherfucker.
Man, I get it. It was my own, but damn, I know better. I'm trying to get into my own shit.
Shit was stinking.
I'm trying to avoid myself. I know.
What kind of fucking pizza did you have? Jesus.
Pepperoni and sausage.
All right. Well, there you go. I guess depending on the sausage, that could totally be.
I'm trying to think. Holy shit! I think that's all I had today. Wow. Yeah. But it was just like, man, I tell you what though. Woke my ass real up. It was like, I'm awake now. God damn.
Nose hairs are burning.
I got no nose hairs to burn, dog. It's just gone.
Reverse chloroform. You're like, I just want to sleep. Nope, never mind. I'm awake. Let's go. Come on.
I'm all, washing up, getting my hair combed. I looked over at my nose clippers and was like, I'm gonna put you away. I don't need you today. We are done. Craziness. But yeah, so hit a couple of breweries all today. Didn't do it yesterday, so did it today instead.
You call your dad or anything on Father's Day? You guys, like, is it a thing or is it?
Not really. I mean, I hit him up, but it wasn't like long conversation or anything like that.
Yeah, it never is.
And I'm always the last one to reach out. Like I think my niece will reach out to him first, and then my brother, and then me. I'm like, I ain't trying to be 9 o'clock in the morning. Nah, man, I'll hit you when I get you as long as I get you before you go to bed. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, I met my sister and dad at a place kind of halfway between their house and my house for lunch. And it was fine.
I didn't realize he lived out there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's all up there. That's how come he went back.
Well, one reason. Yeah, but yeah. So. But yeah. So he ate. His butt fell asleep, even though he has no butt. But it's endless amounts of fun when we started talking about his butt. And then we're like, how can something that doesn't exist fall asleep?
How does that work? That's a great question.
And then I got a text like 5 minutes after we left, and my sister's like, and he's asleep.
Hells yeah.
Like, is anybody shocked here?
Nope. It's the point of being a dad. Naps.
And then yesterday I went and saw the How I Met Your Dragon movie.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you pay full price?
A friend wanted to go, and I was like, okay. She was super excited about it, so I was like, all right. So, it's fine. Sometimes you got to make, sometimes you get pushed into the ass. Sometimes you want to like avoid it, but you still end up, And it was fine. I never watched the animated one, so I was like,
that's good.
Was the live action better? And like her comment was, it was basically the same, except for the dad wasn't as funny. So
that's because it wasn't fucking Gerard Butler. So
it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? They got him for live action?
Yeah.
I think they got the majority of the people who were voice actors.
Shit, I'm going to watch it then.
The only one that changed was the guy who did the voice of the main character because they couldn't, he didn't look anything like.
Well, neither did the girl either. Everybody's mad about that. She's
they should be mad about that. She's supposed to be a blue-eyed blonde, and they brought in this quarter black girl to come with brown eyes. It's like, man, some bullshit.
They didn't make a point. There was no point of that, though. It was fine, as far as that goes.
No, that's fine. She's talking about the fans, and I'm one of them. They should not have changed her. It's like, why is she... If she's a Viking, why is she not, what is that? I can't remember that Viking movie that came out last year, year before last, and there was no black people in it because it was in Viking land, hundreds of years ago. There were no black people in it. It's like it's okay.
No, but what's crazy, Lou? Dragons aren't fucking real either, so maybe they have black Vikings in this.
Fuck, dragons are real. Fuck you, dragons aren't real. What is wrong with you? I saw it twice already in Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. Hello. It's in the name. God,
There's black people in House of the Dragon.
Is that the one with Kevin Spacey?
That one's weird. The black people with white hair. Kevin Spacey. No, I don't think there are any. I don't think there's any
cards.
Kids around.
There's definitely
kids
no
around
kids
to masturbate.
It's not kids.
So.
It's just dudes.
They were
child molesters.
They under 21.
They were barely underage.
They're under 21.
Barely
they're
underage.
I mean, I still ain't hating.
And all he did was sexually harass them.
Right. That's way better than sexually assaulting them.
Exactly.
That's why they call it a Weinstein and not a Spacey.
Yeah, exactly.
Although
I think all the Weinsteins are legal.
That sounds so dirty.
So you don't want it to be called a Weinstein? Because then you done fucked up? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, just damn, for real though.
You're like, oh, shit. Did I just do a Weinstein? Shit, nobody tell anybody.
Was it a Weinstein or a Cosby?
Oh, no, wait.
Because Cosby involves drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think Weinstein drugged him. He's like, if you want this job, you got to give me a job.
Shit. Yep.
How badly do you want this job?
Hand, foot, blow, boob.
It's your choice. I'm not making you do anything. I'm just giving you an option.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to Iowa and go back to working at the diner you were at when we found you?
Didn't y'all watch that XX?
Wait, didn't that happen in The Boys?
Yes, 100%.
Shit.
Wait, Star-Lord or fucking Homelander's not the good guy?
You about fucked up right there. Star-Lord, wait.
Right?
Wait, are you saying Star-Lord's like the Kevin Spacey of the MCU?
Where are you going with this?
I don't know, some people do be saying that Star-Lord's kind of weird.
Super weird. Well, I mean, to be fair, his family's fucked up, so.
That's true.
Well, yeah, mom had cancer, died, he got fucking sent to space. I mean, these things
your
happen.
dad's like a galactic being. Like, I mean, yeah, it totally makes sense. You were kidnapped by Michael Rooker.
There's totally worse things to be kidnapped by.
That's true. Yeah. You're best friends with a tree. Like,
your girlfriend's green. It's weird.
Maybe.
Your long lost girlfriend is green.
You live inside some dude's head. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't think people go to Fathom Events very much. So we get in there, sit down. Leonard Maltin comes on. Movie starts. Hey, everybody's still walking in like they're going to show trailers or something. I'm like, not for Fathom Events, people. This shit starts on time.
Yeah.
You don't even get the Cinemark rewards, nothing.
What did we go and see? There was something. It was like a Fathom event, but it wasn't. It was one of those where it was like just the chain, because there's the Fathom events, which are nationwide and a bunch of different chains. But then all the chains have their own. What did we go see? We went and saw something.
Wait, the chains have their own Fathom event thing? Like Cinemark does one, AMC does one. They have their own. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they'll have their own. Like every Thursday and Sunday, they'll show like. In the summer, they'll show summer movies. In the Christmas time, they'll show Christmas movies and that type of thing. But those are separate from the Fathom events, I think, because those are only at that chain. So,
okay.
But I think the Fathom events are a little bit bigger deal, and they're also, like I said, at multiple theaters. Like, so they'll be at AMC, Regal, and Cinemark. It won't just be at one. So that's the kind of confusing part, is especially if you want to go see something. And you're like, oh, wait, is this like a Cinemark thing?
This is an MCM thing, and I can only go to Regal if I want to see that one or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maria Menounos needs to do a better job of explaining that shit.
Right.
Although I did learn. Remember I told you I went to that blind secret movie thing?
Yeah.
And I didn't know if that was multiple theaters. Like, I went, and then the next day, a friend of mine was like, yeah, I went to Regal in Longmont and whatever, and it was like, to watch this secret movie, and it was Life of Chuck. I'm like, oh, wait, I did that too, except I was at Cinemark, and it was Life of Chuck. So I learned at that time,
But I think that's similar to like
a group. I guess. I don't know if AMC did it, but I know for sure Regal and Cinemark.
But I think that's similar to like a Fathom event. Like it's a it's a more like the studio's just pushing
the
movie out
like,
to kind of get some buzz before it actually comes out. Especially for like a movie of Life of Chuck, which is going to get completely swamped by the movies for the next month and a half. Like,
I mean,
what is
Lilo's
it, 2 weeks
out.
we have F1. The week after that we have Jurassic Park. The week after that we have Superman. 2 weeks after that we have like the entire month of July is just fucking movie banger. Like, it's kind of crazy.
I was looking at my Cinemark rewards. You remember last week or whatever? It was like 12 tickets to.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So I looked.
I
It
asked you where
said
you were.
it was at lunch when we were eating lunch. I looked. It said you have 16 pending tickets. I'm like, oh, I guess we're going for double platinum this year.
Motherfucker's going to be diamond by the end of the year. What are we?
Good Lord.
No, so is Indy. We're going to watch Megan, Jurassic Park, and Superman. So I'm like, whatever. Let's fucking go.
Okay. Damn.
Little one made me buy her the Megan popcorn bucket too.
Made you. Mm.
Yeah. Was that her head or something like that? Or
it's her head, just dressed up like the K-pop.
With like the pink with the visor or whatever.
Yeah, the visor, yeah. And my big one's like, that's not Megan. I'm like, yes, it is. Watch the trailer, bro.
Right? You're not aware
she's everything.
She's bigger and the whole. Did you? Oh wow! Has she really not watched? I thought she liked that movie.
Obviously, little one's more into it.
Well, obviously that's fact.
No, but then I guess it's also the 50th anniversary of Jaws, so they have like these cute little Jaws plushies. And big one in her gang is they call themselves Jaws because the first letter of all their initials will spell out Jaws. It's like, can I get 4 of them?
Oh my god! Wow!
Damn, getting fleeced. Their dads don't love them as much as you love me,
right?
Dude, for real though.
They were cute plushies though. It's Jaws, and then he has one of the barrels attached to him, like on a string, and the barrel says Jaws 50th on it, and it's actually kind of cool.
You're like, I'll take 5 because Daddy needs one too.
I did take 5 because little one needed one.
Oh no! I was like, no, you got a Megan bucket. You take your pick.
Right?
Do you want the Jaws or do you want the Megan?
But you know
bucket?
what? There was one left on the shelf, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Just buy them all out and hoard all the fucking Jaws.
So you got 6?
No, there were only 5.
Oh, okay, that's including that. Okay, I'm all like, damn, this dude.
Wait, the 4 girls, your youngest, and you. That's 6. What do you?
No, I didn't get one. No, because they got me that fucking Oculus VR headset for Father's Day.
Was that a bitch to figure out?
No, it wasn't actually. No,
okay. I think my dad got one last year before.
Is that like plugged into your PS5 or something?
No, it's
its own thing,
bro.
But you have to
it has like its own
account or something.
Yeah, has like a little console.
Yeah, you like put it on. There's a menu. There's a store. There's friend lists, and it's kind of cool. None of the games are downloaded. It takes fucking ever. So it came with the Batman game, which is cool as heck because it's Arkham. So we'll see how that goes.
Make sure you.
And then I dropped $30 on Star Wars games because why not?
Plural.
Yeah. So I downloaded the first chapter of Vader Immortal. There's 3 chapters total. I only downloaded the first one, and then there's one Tales from the Outer Rim, and you just like chill on Black Spire Outpost and see what's really going on without all them stupid ass tourists there.
And you can go around and go see places that you can't.
Yeah.
And then there's a third one, isn't there?
They were promoting one at Celebration that's not out yet.
You got both of those for $30?
Vader was $10 per episode, so that's going to be 30 total.
Oh, okay.
Galaxy's Edge one was like 24 or something. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's Star Wars.
Just wait until we're paying $80 for a game.
Wait until you're paying $80. I know. I will still play the same 2 that I've been playing for 5 years.
Yeah.
Until Gears comes out, and then you're like, fine. I got to work some Gears for free.
Gears is already out. I didn't buy it.
But no, it's cool. I haven't done a lot of VR, but it was kind of cool. It wasn't horrible to set up.
Don't forget to angle your camera for the living room to where you can catch yourself when you punch your TV or fall over the couch.
It actually, there's a see-through mode, so like you can still see your menu, but you can still see your living room. It's kind of cool.
I like it. Like I said, I didn't play it, but my dad had it. So.
Yeah. But I guess the Vader, the storyline, it goes into why Mustafar goes from lava-y to like trees and like those weird dudes that Kylo was killing.
I just figured it was just a different part of the damn planet.
Yeah. And I'm guessing it's canon.
Yeah, we'll see. And then I
We'll
did
have
try
to.
out the porn, so that was kind of cool.
That was actually the $30. When you say you spent $30.
It was porn. Look, she was dressed up like Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn,
Yeah.
yes. Now we're talking.
I couldn't figure out how to fast forward though. You know, it like starts out, you're like, this shit's boring. Can we get to the part where you take your clothes off?
Right. Get to the kiss.
Totally took me out.
And then she's like sticking her foot in your face, and you're like,
right?
Man, there's a movie I haven't seen in a while. I need to add that to the list. Like
Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, just
Good homegirl seen
in
it?
a minute. That's really good.
Good one.
You know what? I don't know. I'm about to ask right now.
Do you love myself some from Dusk Till Dawn?
I'd like to think yes is the answer to that.
I think I really like Hateful Eight, but I think From Dusk Till Dawn's maybe my favorite Tarantino adjacent movie. Because it's a Rodriguez movie, but
yeah, but like
Tarantino wrote it, right? Or was a co-writer on it?
Yeah, no, he wrote it. Yeah, mine is Natural Born Killers.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
I actually thought that movie was just okay.
Shit, podcast over.
Like I don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, but when you start talking, we can watch this or this or this, it's like that's usually not on my list.
I have to be in the mood for it. Like if I haven't seen it for a couple years, I'll throw it on. But yeah,
it's just relentless.
I mean, if it's on, I'm not sad that it's on, but I'm just usually not picking it. That's all.
Angry could have been a school shooter. Jack liked it a lot when he was a teenager.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Got it. Angry could have been a school shooter.
That wasn't a thing when I was a kid. These days,
right? Well,
if Diablo 2 didn't exist.
Right. I mean, you'd have to be also trans and write a manifesto, but whatever.
I might write a manifesto for fun.
Nobody understands you. So let's shoot everybody else. That makes sense.
Nobody understands Jack at all.
At all. Hundreds of hours of podcasts and nobody
and we
knows.
Still love you. So this is the podcast.
This is
your
the manifesto.
The podcast is my manifesto over the last.
It's been happening for the last 16
When I die,
months.
I'll put out like a cipher key. Go to this episode at this timestamp and start writing down everything, and then you'll have my actual manifesto.
You need 2 seconds at this time, 4 seconds at this time. You piece it together, you get the secret message.
At 18 minutes and 37 seconds, I say a sentence. The first letter of every one of those words that I say in that sentence.
Dude, for real.
Every time Duke and Lou laugh at something I said, manifesto.
That was them laughing at me, not with me.
I hate them so much. They're first on the list.
I just realized he's wearing the shirt that I kept getting complimented on last week.
Which is a weird shirt to get complimented. It's a nice shirt, but unless you're like Star Wars-y,
it's a deep cut.
It would kind of go over people's heads.
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, it's not like you're like Bam Vader. It's like a weird-looking Death Star over a pink moon.
What was I? Fuck. I was somewhere. And I think I had my backpack and it has the Tatooine luggage tag on it. And the guy's like, man, that's a cool luggage tag. And I'm like, bro, the shirt. And he's like, oh shit, dude, that shirt's cool. I'm like,
right. You're complimenting the wrong thing.
Don't worry about the backpack.
Yeah. Eyes down here, motherfucker. But I mean, the shirt, it's like one of the most subtle Star Wars shirts, really. Like, because otherwise you're just like, oh, that's a funky, weird colored
comic book.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it has pink in it so I can rotate between my other pink shirt and salmon shirt. Now I have 3.
It's like, probably the closest thing we're ever going to get to Watchmen Star Wars crossover.
Probably. Although, I don't know. Roosevelt hasn't knocked anything out of the ballpark since that Alien shirt. That's like, oh my God, have to have. Everything is like, I'll get it on sale.
Well, which Alien shirt?
That
full panel with the xenomorph on it. Yeah.
That thing.
I wait for that bitch to come back in stock.
Yeah.
I'll order that bitch so fast, I won't even use the discount on it. You can take the full price, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna risk it. I ain't gonna risk that extra 4 seconds to put my code in. Because a lot of times I'll have that shit copied and pasted, copied so I can paste it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, that still takes too long. That shit will sell out. It was too good.
It'll be back.
I like
think
their
so,
tiki
too.
shirts.
They made too
Their
much
tiki
money.
shirts were super cool. I
You
was
know
into
what?
them.
Let me go look. I didn't even look at those things. You guys were talking about them, but I was like, eh.
It was like, nah.
I was
That
like,
sounds like
I knew
Hawaii,
I would.
which
Yeah,
sounds like
I was
sand.
But it's not. I mean, it's
zero.
not your jam though, which is fine.
There
Like,
is zero for real. Which is exactly. It's like I'm sure the people who like
Hey,
tiki shit probably love it.
Anytime
Like,
you
Duke,
can skip a Roosevelt drop, it's a good day.
right? For real. Duke,
I mean-
didn't you say you like 3 of them or something?
yeah. But the
The
I think
one
it's
that
the
he
blue
really
one.
liked was like gone.
Yeah,
Was
the
it
blue
blue
one
or
was already
something?
like by the time I looked at it, was already at large and smaller, and I was like, oh.
Man, I kind of like that red one.
So I picked up the. I'm gonna wait for the red one to go on sale because that one didn't seem like it was moving. The other ones
Why?
already had.
Oh.
The other ones already had sizes that were gone.
I
So
think
I
it's
picked up-
$12 more. That's bullshit.
Oh, because it's the bamboo one.
Bamboo. Whatever.
So I picked up the green one and the purple one. I really like the purple one. I like that it's super like it's very, very chill. Like it's very subtle.
The purple one is that greenish looking one. That's disgusting. I want no part of that. The blue one with the turtle is not terrible, but if I were to be forced to buy one, it would be that red one. That red one looks cool.
And you can get matching shorts.
I saw that. I just scrolled down and was like, oh damn, they got shorts for this Negro.
They didn't. Their refresh this week didn't really seem to have a whole lot. They had
No.
like one Star Wars shirt, I think.
Yeah, the restock this week wasn't great.
Wasn't
It's
there
all
a
good.
drop today? Did I miss a drop today? This morning on the app?
I think so.
I
Oh,
didn't get a. I
maybe
usually
it's
I get the notification. The one that they're promoting right now is the stuff that they're promoting right now is their athletic wear stuff that they just came out with.
Yeah, those shorts.
They have shorts
okay.
and shirts.
I thought I saw
Yeah,
something in the Facebook group that like there was one of those drops this morning. At 10. Maybe
The
it's
Saber
tomorrow at
schematic
10?
is the one that got refreshed.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is a good shirt.
Okay.
I
already got that. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with Bob's Burgers.
They were asking if there would be a Star Wars drop. They usually do Star Wars drops on Father's Day. Clearly,
that
they
what it
did not.
was?
Yeah.
I mean, but they
Ooh.
did 2 pretty big drops right around May the 4th, right?
Mhm.
Like-
That's weird. They
Yeah.
didn't do that because it's a tradition.
Right?
BJ's and a Roosevelt drop. Come on,
Right.
Let's
bros.
go, yo.
Yeah, I'm not into Bob's Burgers enough to.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-mm.
oh, where
Lou,
were
did
we?
you ever
So,
pick up?
five Jaws plushies later? Anyway,
What
you
is
pick up
did old girl get the polo? I thought you got the polo last year at Comic-Con.
a
Or was
polo?
that the
Maybe?
hoodie? Like, was it the hoodie? There
Of
was
what?
one of the
Of what?
the
like, what was
Roosevelt.
the
I don't
design?
remember. It was one of the Star Wars ones, I think, that she liked. But it wasn't in their traditional. It was one of their golf. It was the golf
The
line.
golf shirts that was on the other side. Yeah, it was the Ahsoka one.
And
Mhm.
what does she think of the golf shirts? Because I've never tried one on or even felt them to see how they feel different than.
Isn't that the same as my Vader one? Is the golf shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
nice. They're real nice.
They're nice. Okay.
I wish I had more. Let's put it that way. I just don't want to pay a bunch of that to wear that shit. But actually,
And-
I wear it about every other week to work, though. I want
Nice.
that thing out. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable.
And Jack, did you get your Flavortown shirt?
No. I skipped all those. Like, who the fuck asked for a Guy Fieri line of shirts? Seriously.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
That is a good question. What was that about, man?
Early 2000s call. They want their TV show back.
For real,
I think-
y'all missed it on that one. What the
I
hell?
will say, though, when we go on road trips, we do look up the list of his diners, drive-ins, and dives, and we will stop there.
Hey, it was a good show. I mean, I ain't gonna argue that, but I ain't trying to get his shirt.
Right?
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah, like-
curious.
Like
I'd be
3
curious.
ropers. Lou was like, nope. He had like 3 ropers.
But yeah, and I'm all about that. And exactly. Nope.
I would be curious about the sales numbers of that, because I feel like the Guy Fieri, I feel like those types of lines should be like hyper limited, maybe even like numbered or
Yeah.
whatever. Like then they would sell. If you're just like, hey, we're just putting up a line of shirts. I know they've done a couple YouTube personalities, the same type of thing where you're like, if you like the show, like if you like watching the YouTuber, that's great. But I don't think you need to like mass produce them to have like.
Yeah,
have them be up for a week.
Paging Mr. Morrow. People love that.
I'm trying to figure out how they could number. I guess the tags.
Mm-hmm.
But are they going to be numbered within size as well, or is it just they start with X small as 1, they work their way up? I don't like that. I think they have to do them numbered within size. Like I have 1 through 100 of extra small, and so on and so forth. I think it has to be that way. Or
it'd still be limited regardless, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just trying to think. It was like, could they do that? I guess that wouldn't be terrible.
The only way you would be able to really do it is if you numbered it afterwards, right? You just numbered it in the order that the orders come in.
No, then how are you going to put that on the shirt? But how are you going to put that?
Well, you do. I mean, you do that after the orders put in, right? So you just got to wait.
Oh, so you want them to wait 6 months to get their shirts?
No. I mean, I'm sure they have ways of doing that in the flow, right?
I think the cost would not be worth it because then they'd have to, okay, here's your orders. Then you have to have somebody
only
go
if
in
they
and
put the
track
numbers
the
on
order
the shirt.
of the orders.
But every time you ship a shirt, you throw like a card in. It says, "Oh, you got shirt 1 of whatever. You got shirt 2 of whatever."
Yeah, but then you can't show it off. It's like you're going to walk around wearing your shirt and have the card in your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look,
right
mine's number 37.
In the breast pocket, you get one of those card protectors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they give you a little plastic card that you just
hang it from your Roosevelt's lanyard.
There you go. Maybe do something on the sleeve. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, like I said, I would just want it attached to the shirt. Like the little tag they have, the Roosevelt's tag at the bottom, I'd want it on that, which means they'd have to do it ahead of time. Or, I mean, again, I don't want to wait forever. It's like, okay, now we have to go back and cross-reference the shirt. And it's not worth it cost-wise for the labor to do that.
They're little Chinese kids. Nobody cares.
That is true. They don't pay a whole lot. It's like buying an iPhone, I guess. A bunch of little 4 cents an hour workers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay an extra $1 for your shirt because of that. And then, and just like that, they're rich.
I will say that the bamboo shirts that I have are super comfortable. So
yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about them.
They're a little wrinkly. Like I definitely think those are ones you might want to iron, like on super low heat or whatever. But I don't dry my shirts anymore. I put them in the washer and then I just hang dry them because they dry pretty quick anyways. And I know the bamboo.
I was going to say, because the one you're wearing right now, I watched it the other day and I hung it up. Well, I guess what's today? Sunday. So Friday, I watched it and then hung that thing up and was like, dude, it's like not even an hour later, it was already dry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I think if you wash and dry them, the collars have a tendency to get rolls in them. Like my Yoda one has like a big roll in the neck, I think from the fabric when it was drying, like pinching. So then hanging it, you also then don't have to iron the collars because the collars can have a tendency to. But I mean, that's shirts in general. That's not anything specific to Roosevelt's.
So you didn't know you were getting home ec on Vaguely Inconsistent this week, did you?
I know, huh? Bam. Hang your Roosevelt's, kids.
Home ec, 9th grade, first semester. Majored it for 3 semesters.
I know how to bake a loaf of bread. Boom. Before the pandemic.
Right?
I knew how to make sourdough when it was a thing that people would look at you weird about. Not, and you learned to play a guitar too, didn't you?
Wait, did we have any bamboo shirts from Celebration?
One of the chewy ones were. So that one shirt they released 2 of.
Yeah.
With the little chewy on it. So one of them was bamboo.
Yep. That's the one I have. And then I ended up getting another one as well. I don't remember which one. I'd have to look.
Sitting on a rock or something under a tree.
Yeah. But it's the one where it's just a bunch of little pictures of different scenes.
Yeah, you got it for Homegirl, but you didn't get the bamboo one.
And then that one had the fold over
button cover.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to cover the thingy. Did I get that for her? I don't remember. Shit, she got so much shit.
Yeah,
I got that for me.
Both chewies.
Because I know she got the big one. We all got the big one because we're wearing that to SDCC.
Let me know what day, and I'll wear it the same day. So then at least I'm there in spirit.
All right, cool. Oh, you're right. One day, the moment of Zen. I'm looking at it now. It was Saturday one day, and then the other one was Friday. The Friday was the bamboo one, and then Saturday was the regular version.
Yeah, I have both versions. I don't know. I picked up both versions. I don't know.
You can tell the difference.
Oh, there's 100. It's 100% difference. Like they're very, very. The bamboo one's a little heavier. but it also feels more comfortable. Like it's more like the new Flex is fine. Like it's good, but the bamboo just feels softer. It's a yeah. So but it's a little thicker. It's not as thin as the new Flex is. Right? New Flex? That's what they call it.
Kunu Flex.
Kunu Flex? I don't know.
The problem is when he wears his bamboo ones, the fucking panda bears follow him everywhere.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't go to the zoo.
Well, it's good to cut up for my ramen.
True.
Okay, so yes, she has seen From Dusk Till Dawn, but it's been years.
Time to fix it.
Well, now I'm asking if she got that Chewy shirt with all the pictures on it, because I don't remember.
Did I get you that shirt?
It's almost 2 months ago.
I just kept buying shit. It was like,
Yeah.
Why is your bill higher than mine?
Seems
All
like
I know is
years ago.
when I was going through getting ready to pack to move to Disney, like one side of my suitcase just full of fucking Roosevelt bags.
Mhm.
They were not all mine.
Yeah. Same.
Oh,
When I was
yeah.
repacking to head home, I was like,
okay, no, she only has the one.
Really? She only got the big one? I thought we got her the little one too. She got the pixel ones though, right?
She got
Purple
the purple one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she got the Chewy and the purple pixel one for sure. I got the Han Solo one, the Chewy one, and the Bounty Hunter.
yeah, I got Han Solo in both versions of Chewie. And then the two versions of the Chewie, the tiny Chewie.
Okay.
Shit, I think I got all of them except for that ready to assemble one.
Oh yeah.
I was like, nah.
I was so not a fan of that one.
Yeah.
Was that a droid one? I don't even remember that one.
No, it was like old school, like 70s, like model kit boxes. I wasn't feeling it.
Gave them enough of my money. I might have got the Pixel one, but I think when I was looking at the Pixel one, they'd already sold out of my size. So I was like, oh, all right. Well, was not meant to be.
I was going to say, there was one I remember you... Oh, it was the jacket. The jacket.
Yeah,
the jacket.
When
my friend got the jacket and he was like, oh, shit, this is the bomb. I was like, oh, all right. And then I was like in line as the guy pushed in front of me to like cross it out. And I was like, motherfucker.
There we go, talking about Japan again.
I was just going to say, I thought we were supposed to be done with some.
Everybody drink. Everybody drink. We're talking about Japan again.
Oh
shit! What else?
I miss you, Lawson.
Right.
I miss your chicken nuggets. I miss your lemon chicken nuggets.
At least I can get Pokey Sweat for here down the street. So that's good. Small victories.
Yeah, no. So we didn't do shit yesterday. I don't know.
Wow, that's rare. You just nothing.
Well,
huh?
I did come out to the casita because, as we talked about last week, the AC went out again, so they had to cut into the wall in the closet.
Oh yeah.
Like,
you thought it was a leak
in there. Yeah.
So you had to pull everything out. Did you have a bunch of stuff in the closet, or?
Well, my wife had to pull everything out, so that was her problem. I had to put it all back in.
How much trouble did you get in? Wait, when did you buy this? You're just kidding.
Thankfully, it's all still in moving boxes, so we're good. The only thing that was out of the box was the proton pack, and she knew about that.
So was that
She doesn't know about funny? I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall during that text thread. Hey, when the fuck did you buy this? How much was this? Just pictures and question marks.
Yeah, no, it's all still in moving boxes, so we're good.
Oh, good.
Well, was that the problem?
So far, I'm nice and chilling here now.
So did they find a leak, or did they just replace everything in the wall?
You said they found the leaks. They already replaced the compressor ones, yeah. So they came out, they fixed that, so I had to put everything back. I took my time, though. I think I emptied like a couple of boxes, too, so it was productive.
So what, they cut open your wall, fix the leak, patch up the wall?
Yeah, they patched it, they painted
repaint?
it. Yeah.
Damn.
You can't even tell.
All
right?
on Friday?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah? No. Maybe it was Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I think they were here Thursday for the air conditioner. On Friday, they came back to fix the wall.
And is this somebody that works with the like? Do you have like a home warranty on your stuff, or is this all?
Yeah, it's still all under warranty because the house is still under. I was going to say
it's part of construction, and a lot of people will tell you that whole 1 year thing. That's bullshit. They just try to convince people of that. Usually, state law has a trump for like what's it called, construction defect. You may have a 1 year warranty, but you still have construction defect rights, and most people don't know that. So when their year's up, they're like, "Oh, sorry, it's on our own now." Nah, you take that shit to defect, Because especially if you threaten, I'm going to talk to all my neighbors, and we're going to go through a full-on construction defect for the build of this neighborhood. They don't want to hear that. So all you have to do is keep it quiet, stay on your side. If the year's up, don't matter.
Still give them a call.
The moment they say, well, your warranty's up, and you say, yeah, but my rights for construction defect is not. So you want to fix this? You want to deal with the construction defect? And then usually...
Boom, legal rights. Vaguely inconsistent. Thank you.
Yeah. Boom. You're welcome.
This is the most educational episode we've ever done.
Well, so you better be careful. Duke's going to hear that. He's going to think he's back at fucking EDC.
I know,
right?
Let me go find some drugs. Wait, no, not me. I didn't do anything. I don't... Drugs? No.
Oh, no. What? No. I passed there.
Let me go find some as he just turns left.
Puff, puff, pass. More like pass, pass, pass. That's me.
Right?
Oh, wait. just no, not going to do it.
I passed the Dutchie to the left-hand side.
Oh, my God.
Glad the pool's coming along, my friend.
Yeah, he said Tuesday. They're allegedly kicking it all into high gear. They said they're coming out to start the landscaping. They're going to bring in the heavy construction to level everything, get rid of all the big rocks. He said about 3 weeks for landscaping. So we'll see.
And then they're going to do the install of all the kitchen stuff at that point then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
They got to dig up the sewage line. They're going to dig up the sewage line again because we're going to run a sink next to the barbecue. So that one will be run to the sewage line. The one by the pool will not. They call it a French drain or some shit where it just drains out into the dirt. So water only. You can't put beer and fucking soda down there.
Or at least a lot of it. Like if you're hosing off the patio and somebody spills a soda, that's fine. But
right. But yeah, so the one by the grill will actually be like a full-on sink to pour shit down.
And that plug.
Otherwise, you're wasting beer.
Into the proper...
Fucking rude. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you be wasting? Well, you never know. You get a drunk person who opens a beer, they don't finish it all.
They forget about it.
Mm-hmm. That should be the only excuse for that abuse.
I just like the fact that I'll now be able to hop out of the pool and just go hide behind the casita and pee in the French drain, and then we're good.
Exactly.
And so I don't have to dry off to go in the house.
Wait, you're going to get out of the pool to pee?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
What is wrong with you?
I may have been asked the pool here. People are like, "You've been in the pool for 3 hours." I'm like, "I'm good." Swish,
Exactly.
swish,
I didn't
swish.
drink anything.
Swish, swish, swish.
Not
There's
wrong.
purple next to you.
I should do that. Just put in some pee tablets. Just
Right.
That'd be kind of funny.
Party foul. Pee-pee foul.
Wait.
Yeah, so hopefully that comes along.
Never mind. I'll ask that later.
Offline? We're definitely going to have to start doing an after hours vaguely inconsistent.
No. Nothing crazy.
If one of you be edited, I would just go over and beep a bunch of shit out just so it sounds like we're doing something scandalous.
like the Jimmy Kimmel unnecessary censorship. Hey, how are you guys doing? How does my dick taste? Wait, what?
Don't worry, y'all. We know how it tastes.
Salty.
Hey, I'm fasting and drinking a ton of water now, so hopefully it'll be by next December. I'll be dialed in.
I was gonna say, did you ever have your follow-up appointment for that other appointment?
Dude, I'm trying to figure out, until after the 4th of July, I just won't have time to be miserable for fucking 4 days. That's really what it boils down to, is I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, no, I don't have a window that I can not fucking eat food for 3 days and not drink anything but water. I just don't have...
It's only a day and a half. Come on.
No, they're going to stretch it out longer because they're like,
Wait,
since it didn't work this time, it's going to be
he's backed up.
Yeah.
Wow.
He still has fucking Happy Meals up in there from his 10th birthday.
Well, from all those He-Man runs for the toys.
It was I don't have time. You have time. You just don't want to make the time. That's okay. Just say it. Own it.
I'm just trying to find a window that I don't have anything scheduled. After the 4th of July, things chill out for a little bit. So,
not to talk about Japan again, but
reschedule.
We got that bidet.
Oof.
I used it today, and I ran the water. I'm like, I got to go again. I think I could go do a colonoscopy right now.
You know what? That happened to me once.
where it was like high, it was like turbo power, and it was like,
and then more. See that whole Zach and Miri make a porno. I finally get that scene now.
You get ready to hit the bidet, and like a little guy comes out and hands you a little fireman's helmet. You're like, wait, why is this? Oh, it's because it's on fucking fire hose level pressure, right?
But yeah, that was great. I was like, oh, there's more there. Not anymore. There's not. Okay.
There's no drip. You're like, and I don't even need to clear my. I don't need. Not only is my nose hair is good, my butt hair is also good.
It's
gone.
Fine.
Just
it's
gone.
Fine. It's just...
I didn't even have to get them bleached because they just got blown off.
Power wash.
It's like the YouTube video where they're like, you don't even see the sidewalk until we get done with it, and you're like, yep, that's how that bidet was.
Oh yeah. It's like, can I use that for my headlights? I need to figure. I can't see at night. Just like, yeah, fix my car headlights too. Just blast away, y'all. Just blast away.
I thought you said headlights, and I'm like, I just got picturing like a bunch of little headlights. Like, no, stop putting your head in the toilet.
Oh, that needs to be a scene in a movie. Oh my god, that would be so funny.
I will say, nerd happy that he's getting a swirly because it's cleaning off all his headlights.
When we got married, we got married at the Paris. We're very fancy, so we're in the fucking honeymoon suite or whatever, and they have like a separate bidet there, right? So I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I'm like playing with that shit, squirted me right in the face. I turn my head, my glasses go flying off everywhere. My wife just fell over, just laughing, dying at me.
That should have been a sign. Never mind, annulled. Wedding annulled.
That is the right response right there. To die laugh at you doing that. That is the proper response.
Right. 15 years later, we still laughing about it.
Right?
Oh my god.
Shit, it's 20 years.
20? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, bud.
Yeah.
Is it 20
we got married in 2005, so no,
it's
August,
right after your birthday. Okay, August will be 20.
Yeah.
God, dog, man, that's crazy.
Married.
Yeah.
On top of whatever else.
Whatever the years before that.
Seven before, so 27.
Yeah. Was it 7?
Right? Because it was 1998.
No, 97, dude. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good lord. So that's 28 years then.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's take it. I got to hear this story. What was taking so long? I'll tell you, Mike.
In college.
I mean, all right, that's fair. I was gonna say ours, because we were, off and on, obviously, but we started in '94, didn't get married until 06. But there's a lot of neither one of us cared. Like it was like, not a big deal.
Pretty much. But yeah, no, we were in college and just working, and then we moved here so she could be a teacher. Her mom's always like, "You can't live in sin." I'm like, "Have you ever been with the church woman?"
So what did you do? You moved to Sin City, and you're like, bitch, now we can. It's legal.
Right? Double sin.
Yeah.
Living in sin in Sin City.
Yep. Okay. How was it? Was it a quick wedding? Like, what's it called? The engagement to wedding? Was that long or short?
Shit, when I remember when we got engaged. I didn't write that shit down.
Well, do you remember how it felt? Like, as in short, do you think it was a long, like, we didn't get married until 2 years later?
It was a few years, yeah. No, it was a few years, yeah.
So, in that 8 years, part of that includes the engagement. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad.
I bet she knows. You should text her right now. When did we get engaged? Shut up.
She's watching Wicked. I'm not allowed to bother.
Oh, I was going to say, Susie said, she's watching Wicked. I'm like, nope. He better be dying.
For real.
And even then, it needs to be guaranteed. It can't be a maybe.
Yeah, like there needs to be like organs coming out.
Yeah. Left side goes numb and good enough.
We need to have if we're not talking about resuscitation, then it's not good enough.
No.
If I don't got to get out the resuscitate order, then we're going to have problems.
You smell burnt toast, you better taste burnt toast. I don't want to hear none of that. All of it's got to be exact.
Somebody burnt toast at work the other day when we come out of briefing. I'm like, does anybody else smell toast? I think I'm having a stroke. I gotta go home.
And everyone's like, no, Jack, what are you talking about?
Right.
You're like, no.
We'll call 911 for you. Okay.
Your phone starts ringing. You're fucking calling me. What the fuck?
Right. So what is the nature of your medical emergency?
I smell toast.
Okay. See that I would be a smart ass at 911. Yeah, that's what I would say. I pretend I'm on Star Trek. What is the nature of a medical emergency?
Sometimes I have to ask that, dude. I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, no. You dialed 911. It's a life-threatening emergency. What do you want?
Right.
I just have a question.
Oh, God, no.
Motherfucker, transfer. Bye.
All right, let me transfer you to 311, whatever the hell.
Yep.
Bye, Felicia.
Is that police? What, non-emergency is 311?
And information is like 811 or something.
Is 411 still a thing?
411. Yeah, 411's information. 211 is call before you dig. Oh, no, 211 out
is
here
it 811
is
call before you dig?
Yes. 211 is like help us Southern Nevada.
Somebody stealing copper.
Right. No, that's still 911. Sorry.
Wait, what's 211?
It's out here at least. It's like help us Southern Nevada, like for assistance, homelessness, and medical stuff.
I'm like, I don't understand why. Okay, all right.
Mental drug help, that type of thing. Like just
I don't know if that's a nationwide thing or not, or if it's just here.
And then the suicide one was at 99 or something. Thought they changed that too. So they need a 5. So we're missing a 511, 611, 711. All these open opportunities,
right? We should start telling that shit.
To shut the fuck up and stop being a baby. 511 if you want Lou to tell you to shut up and stop being a baby.
For real. Why you being a bitch, man?
Lou's helpline, what can I fucking help you with? I'm having a problem. Are you now? Are you?
I can just imagine me fucking 511. Shit. Oh, dude, I'm about to say it. I'm about to be Sam Jackson real quick and thought I was in Django. Speaking of that, bleeps, that would have been
bleep. Lou, give him about 10 minutes and he'd be like, really? That's your problem?
Yeah.
Number one, I'm not hearing a problem here. And number two, shut the fuck up.
That sounds like a problem. It's not my problem. Click.
Right? You call for that shit, you sorry ass beep.
Out of all the stuff on your soundboard, you didn't have a beep. Come on.
Right? This is 511. You need to call 711, which is I'm a bitch. Oh my God, that would be so funny. The advertiser for 511 would be Sam Jackson from what is that? That snake, not the snakes are playing, but the black moan snake. That one. Where he's just sitting there looking all crazy. Yeah. I swear, that's already me. These fucking get off my lawn. Me, not my backyard. Oh my God, that's already. I'm just like, what are they doing now? Foes right here.
I just don't know how you can live in an apartment, Lou, because I feel like every single time you hear a step or a noise or anything, you'd be like,
I'm lucky that I'm looking around right now. I'm lucky that I have like one neighbor that shares like one wall over here, and then my bedroom. One neighbor there, the other two I'm on the corner. I rarely ever hear anybody upstairs. And then from the bedroom, because there's like above me, there's a patio. Every once in a while, they open that sliding door. I'll hear that. But overall, dude, I don't hear shit. I just don't.
Because you be the one making most of the noise. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not the one making the noise. She is.
They're like, oh, we can't knock on that door. That's where the black guy lives.
You know what?
He probably has all kinds of guns and shit in there.
I ain't even lying. You ain't even lying. I've wondered if like, because don't get me wrong, you get loud in that bed. It gets loud, and I'm just wondering if people are like, oh, is somebody gonna knock on my door? Did I? This was probably like 3 years ago, and it was. I wonder if they actually won't knock on my door because they know
it'll be Mr. Robinson's
You know what
neighborhood.
I mean? It's like they know who lives there, and it's like ain't nobody knocking my door because that's the last thing you need is piss me off. And people in Boulder are like, we're not pissing off the black guy in Boulder. I know you have a strong dislike of SNL, but the latest Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood was hilarious. Like he's like, kids, today I have myself a new TV. We're gonna unbox it, and then like the people next door come and knock on the door, and he's like, what? And they're like, we had a TV and it said it was delivered. Oh, what? You think because I'm the black guy that I'm just going to automatically steal your TV? Oh, my God. And they're like, no, sorry. We're so sorry. No, sorry. And then they hang up the door and he's like, guess what, kids? Oh, wow. Fucking Eddie Murphy. And it's not like a dislike of SNL. It was just they just didn't. They were just not as funny anymore. Like the 80s, 90s SNL was fantastic. But then they got all lefty on me and it's got less funny. Don't be wrong. Every once in a while, they'll have some great ones. I love the racist count when the news guys are trying to guess if it's like a black crime or a white crime, and they're like, okay, that was me. This happened. It was like, oh, a bicycle was like, okay, that's a white one. You know, that shit was
a donut,
funny.
a box of donuts was stolen off.
You know, or the one where the guys are reading their jokes from their coworker for the first time. Those ones on the news, freaking hilarious. Those are great. But usually it's racist shit that they're talking about or whatever, because those are the funny jokes. The other stuff they're talking about was like, oh man, bring back the writers from the 90s and get some real jokes in here. So it's not so much an SNL thing. It's just, if SNL is funny, I will watch it.
A quality thing.
A lot of times they'll come, like I'll have friends who watch it and they're like, oh dude, you got to watch this one. I'm like, all right, cool. It's not like, oh, it's SNL. It's not like it's Nabisco. Like, Nabisco, you got to try this cracker. No, it's Nabisco. I ain't doing it. SNL, I'll give it a shot.
Lou, have you ever passed up tasting a cracker? Come on, let's be real. Got him.
I think, hold on. No. I think, no, that was a dream. No, that didn't happen.
Or in your case, a nightmare. You're like, no, I'm passing this up. And you woke up, you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, I was about to give up a good meal. What the hell? Man,
shit.
Man, what a quandary I would be in. What if I dropped some draws and she had a Nabisco tattoo? What the hell am I supposed to do? His name was Nabisco. That's crazy.
You're like, why can't you be Hydrox? What the hell?
The thought of that's making me sweat. What the hell?
Hey, why can't you be Montez? Why do you gotta be Nabisco?
Yeah. No. That's craziness.
She won a contest and just has like a box of like a tattoo of like a box of Wheat Thins on her thigh, and you're like, damn it.
It's like, man, you were so cute too. Maybe
thanks,
if I
Lou.
had it.
Thanks for that, Lou. That was. I mean, I feel like Mickey Mantle at the home run derby right now, where it's just like one of those ones where it goes like into the yard, like 3 backyards out.
Holy shit!
Them dudes in the San Francisco Bay caught that one.
Yeah, no shit.
Late 90s, early 2000s Barry Bonds days going on right now.
I'm pointing to everybody right now, like
man. I'm not passing that up. Oh my god.
There is a show on Apple TV called Murderbot that's pretty funny. I'm enjoying it.
Murderbot.
So, has one of the Skarsgård brothers on it, one of the more handsomer ones. But he basically plays I guess based on a book. I never read the book, but
not Bill then, not Lou's boy.
No,
Bill.
no, not Lou's favorite.
Not Bill.
The other.
As soon as you said that, I was like, I know who it's not.
and not Peter, the other one.
That is a dick.
Eric. Is it Eric? No, he played Eric on True Blood.
Yeah,
so whatever.
Yeah, he played Eric.
Yeah.
So, it's good. It's based on a novel. I guess the novel was pretty big. I never read the novel, but he basically plays a security, like a security robot, like a security droid that goes on a quest with a group of people who are kind of pacifist explorers and don't really want him there, but they have to because that's how the corporation works. And the beginning of the show, again, this isn't spoilers because it is like literally the first thing that happens. He's able to like remove or disable his governor chip, which means he can needlessly murder or wildly murder if he wants to. And then he realizes like, why would he want to do that? Because then he would have to figure out something else to do. So he's like, I could steal this rover and leave them all here in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, but why? Like, what would I do then? Like, and I'm like, same. Yep. I can totally feel where you're coming from there. So Very dry humor, but that's my type of humor. So I've enjoyed it so far. It's been pretty good. So
we started watching White Lotus.
Which when
I started it, I was hoping that it would be weird, like weird shit would happen.
Like poltergeisty stuff.
Oh wait, no. Season 1. So you're on season 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we're on season 3 now. Shit.
Oh, so you started watching the last season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? But you watched the other ones, or season 3?
Yeah. Okay, no, we started. We're on season 3 now.
Okay.
No, I was just like, I thought it'd be like some weird, like murdery shit.
How far into it are you?
Well, we're on season 3, episode 3 or 4 now.
But it's nice that you could start with season 3. You don't necessarily have to watch 1 and 2 to know.
Correct.
That's the one thing I do really. That's one thing I do really like about White Lotus is like, if you have somebody like, I mean, there are people that are crossover, but if you don't know who they are, like they make a very
then it doesn't matter. Like, exactly.
Yeah. There's nothing tying them to what happened before,
or
they do a good job of explaining.
Well, season 2 needed season 1.
But I'm saying, like, if you had just started with season 2, like they made a point on who she was from the beginning, so there was no like. If you hadn't watched, you would get more out of the show if you'd watched season 1, sure. But like if you started watching season 3 and you see Greg and you're like, oh, sorry, spoilers for people who haven't watched the show, even though it's been done for like a couple months now. But you don't know who Greg is from Lou.
Season 1, yeah.
Yeah, then they do a good enough job explaining who he is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, at the beginning.
There's something hinky going on with him, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not like, wait, why is everybody... They're focusing on this other character who's not part of the main cast. Why are they doing that? They do a good job of explaining who he is.
I will say I didn't need to see Papa Malfoy's dong, though. That shit was funny. I didn't need to see it, though.
And Baby Schwarzenegger?
I haven't got that far yet.
Oh, sorry, never mind. Spoilers.
I haven't seen any of it, so I see season 1 and 2.
Is Schwartz and Penis?
I'm enjoying it though. I mean, it's character drama, so I'm good with that. I think I was expecting like weird shit to go on.
You'll
like
get
murder
there.
Mystery kind of stuff like that, but
still too early apparently.
Well, this is season 3. Does it? It doesn't start out like the other 2 seasons with like a body.
It does.
It does.
Yeah,
okay.
It did. Yeah.
And then you're like, who is that?
And then it goes, 1 week earlier.
I was gonna say, was it another? We don't know whose body it is.
Yeah. We don't know who. It was like somebody got shot. A bunch of people got shot. Something.
But I also
enjoying
like Carrie Coon a lot, so I was very happy she was in it. And Walton Goggins is the fucking man. Mr. Underappreciated. Guy's been grinding for fucking 30 years and is finally getting his flowers.
Man, I don't know if I've watched anything really.
I don't know if I'm watching.
You know what? I'm watching old stuff. I introduced a girl to coupling.
Never heard of it. Is that like talking?
It's not quite. Not quite. That's
Cuckling? Say it again. Cuckling?
Cuckling, yes.
I'll sit over here in the corner while you watch this show.
4 seasons of British Friends.
Okay. Coupling.
And it's pretty damn hilarious.
No, isn't it? It's coupling, right?
Coupling.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. Coupling. There is no E after the L. It's not coupling. It is coupling. It changes.
You should just beep all. You need to beep all that out.
If it's a coup, then it's cooling.
All you hear is the beginning of him going
coupling, cooling, coupling. It could be any of those.
ASMR.
I still prefer cuckling, but
what it cannot be is coupling.
I mean, it could be if you put an E in there.
It's like when people say realtor. Like, it's realtor. Realtor.
What about the difference between masonry and masonry?
Missionary?
Man.
If the guy shows up at the front door saying he needs a missionary in your backyard, you've hired the wrong guy. Well, I mean, you are in Vegas, so I guess there is a 50-50 shot that...
Yeah, that did happen.
This is why the pool is taking so long, because they keep showing up and doing missionary instead of masonry work.
That's why there was still a hole in the wall.
Oh,
because the masonry masonry didn't come for his missionary.
Because the mason didn't show up.
Yeah, to do his masonry work.
Right.
Oh, Christ.
Oh. Oh.
I think there's a couple TV shows that are coming back, maybe? I don't. It's summer. Some summer.
Yeah, I was
hard.
gonna say it should be September until new shows come. Now, don't be wrong. Some networks do summer, the short seasons.
Yeah, there are some summer shows.
Summer shows. Yeah.
I don't know.
Stranger Worlds comes back. I think beginning of July.
Comes back in July. Yeah, first week of July.
I'm really upset that the last season's only going to have 6 episodes.
What last season? They've got like 3 more seasons, 2 more seasons, and then the last season. It's supposed to be 5 seasons.
2 more, 2.5, really.
They just finished 2, right? So we have 3, 4.
So they have 3 and 4, and then last season.
Wrap it up in 5.
They already said was the last season's only going to be 6 episodes, and I was
that's
like,
fine, as long as it wraps it up properly. I don't care. You can do it in 1 episode if it's done right. Just make sure you do it right. That's all I care about. I mean, they could also just make seasons 3 and 4 and combine 5 into it. They really wanted to, but so be happy you're getting a 5th season. It'll be British season of 6 episodes, but still, because coupling is also, or cooling or coupling is also
Coupling?
6 or 7 episodes a season. Coupling?
Let's see. What do we have coming up? Are you guys excited about the last season of Squid Game?
I didn't watch the first season.
I didn't watch the second season yet, so...
Yeah, I didn't watch the first, so whatever. Next.
But now you can binge it all at once and just be done.
Yeah, that's true.
See.
Eventually. I haven't even seen season 5 of Yellowstone.
We have, 2 weeks before Ironheart comes out? They just dump it?
Good Lord. A week from Tuesday.
It's like 3 episodes.
We have 9 days, 3 episodes, and then 3 more episodes weekly. Yeah. So 4 drops total. Because I guess they think it sucks, so they have to do it that way, like Echo.
Trainwreck, a look at one of the most gripping, bizarre, and sometimes horrifying events that once dominated mainstream. What the heck? Trainwreck. Okay. I mean, I might check that out.
Like those Faces of Death movies.
I was going to say, so Faces of Death came back around? That's exactly what I was thinking, bro. As soon as he said that, I'm all like, oh, so Faces of Death is a thing again.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Either of you guys.
That was a good...
And South Park.
Series.
Also comes out on the same
Faces
day.
of Death.
It was South Park, yeah. Oh, that's sad. I haven't kept
season fucking 27.
Dude, I can't believe that's only like 8 episodes or something like that. 8 to 10
It's been
episodes.
like that the last couple of years, though.
Yeah, I saw that they changed.
They picked their target that they're going to make fun of in pop culture, run it out, and call it a day.
Yep, and we'll see you next season.
Yeah.
Dexter Resurrection.
Hell yeah.
Another one? Jesus.
Yeah. Well, the last one that came on earlier this year was a prequel to how he started.
Yeah.
This one's a sequel because he died again.
Oh my god!
In the last revival season.
I haven't seen that yet.
Now he's going to this one. He gets like a invitation from like the serial killer aficionado. So he invites all these serial killers to New York for like some serial killer competition. I don't know. It's Dexter. I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Like DEFCON, but DeadCon.
Okay. I haven't seen after the main series ended. I haven't watched anything after that. Do I need to? Like, is it good?
I enjoyed it. I mean, if you liked the Dexter, aside from how it ended, which was kind of bullshit,
right,
and off, but Dexter New Blood or whatever the fuck it was, that one was good, and
the prequel.
The prequel was good.
Okay,
the casting in the prequel was spot on, dude.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Christian Slater. Yeah, no, it's totally worth it.
Christian Slater played his dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foundation. You guys watching Foundation?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's based on a book series.
Yeah, what's it about?
Like masonry.
Let's see. Foundation. What's the little blurb? Based on the award-winning novels by Isaac Asimov, this story chronicles a band of exiles on their monumental journey to save humanity and rebuild civilization amid the fall of the Galactic Empire. Has an 86 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fall of the Galactic Empire.
I'm guessing that's... I mean, maybe it's Star Wars, but probably not. Maybe Star Wars adjacent.
Not if it was Asimov.
Yeah, this is the non-Skywalker.
Asimov.
It's not non-Skywalker.
Asimov. Shit. That's what I did to myself earlier. Asked me off. Ugh. They'll feel the burn.
Sandman. Either you guys watching
Is that
Sandman?
the comic book one?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You guys, it's
I don't
July
like
20.
Sand.
It comes out on July 24th, so you guys will probably get inundated with shit at Comic-Con for that.
Likely.
July
Twisted Metal.
No, it'd be too late for that, right?
No, they still talk about it.
I guess.
Plus,
Well,
it's,
they'll be promoting it.
Oh, that's a good
Neil-
point. That's a good point. There'll
Neil
be a
Gaiman.
fan. They'll have like keep yourself. You're right. You'll have swag for that.
One of the bags or something.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal Season 2. Jack, did you ever
Hell
watch that?
yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm all about that. That was a good one. That was fun. That's where I learned in season 1 where you should kill somebody for not picking up after your dog. It was from watching that show because that happened. And again, I guarantee nobody else will not pick up after their dog. It's just a perfect punishment. I don't get it.
We have Wednesday Season 2. Did you guys watch Wednesday Season 1?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was coming out already, but yep, I'm down for it.
Alien Earth.
Hell yeah.
I did not know too much about that until recently. Old girl brought it up, and I was like, whoa.
It has Oliphant in it. I don't give a fuck. Oliphant and aliens. Done. That man is handsome.
The Terminal List Season 2. Do you guys remember the Terminal List?
Oh, yeah. I'll watch that.
Chris Pratt is
Chris Pratt.
his
He's got a
family
brain
gets
problem.
murdered, and yeah.
Well, yeah, but because he didn't die. Because she was trying to find out what was going on. That was a great series. I like that.
But he got accused of being the killer first, right? And then had to, but then he couldn't. He couldn't. Well, but I mean, they tried to make him think that they used his they used his memory, his foggy memory against him for that, right? Like, so the whole season was him like putting the pieces back together. Peacemaker Season 2. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
that's a yeah.
You
have to watch it to watch Superman, to understand Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Gen V Season 2.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, what's this?
Sounds black. Liz in it.
The lowdowns. That's straight. That's BET plus, man.
Then October. I mean, we're in October now. Marvel Zombies, October. Leo, how many times have you called your cable provider to just have them get BET off your?
Yeah, you can do it yourself. Or you can just go to the channel and you can remove it when you change up and down. It's not even there. You can do it yourself. I learned that day when I got my cable.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's like TBD, but yeah. So got some stuff
like
coming
what,
out
though?
between.
Like,
now
what's
and the end of the
TBD?
year.
What's TBD? Like,
Yeah, but he's talking
anything-
like past August and shit, and then September. Or is
Oh,
that?
that's like regular season. Stuff.
Yeah, they just it's
yeah.
stuff where they've like announced it, but they don't have like a date for it.
Yeah, the only
As far
thing
as, like,
far out
way
is
down
like,
the line. Like they're like, oh, we're gonna have season 2 of this show, but it's probably even still in production. I'm guessing a lot of it is.
yeah, like Fallout's in like December or some shit.
I thought Fallout was next year also. Damn.
No, it's December.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
That was good. Hey, right around time for you to take your trip to State Line.
Right? That's going to be a busy weekend. So that's like a 3-day show, 3-day con. But also that designer con that Roosevelt's is coming here for is that weekend.
Oh,
So you're
damn.
going to be doing a lot of driving.
Man, you're
Yeah.
going to be beat the hell up.
So I'm like, maybe we'll just get a room at Buffalo Bills and we'll just stay there for the weekend.
Well, it's
Maybe
actually
we'll
not a
just
bad
drive
idea.
into town, do the con, and then go back.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the shirts will suck. But I'm hoping they do a floral. I'm hoping for a floral and like Golden Knights colors. I don't want Raiders. If you do a floral and Golden Knights colors, sold.
Or what about Aces? Would you do Aces? Because that's like purple, like a light purple and a light blue.
No,
right?
that shit's silver and black, bro.
Nah.
They changed
Is
their
it?
colors
I was
to
gonna say Aces,
Raiders. Yeah.
Once
Which
they
team was
got
it? I thought
bought
one of the
and moved.
I thought one of the WNBA teams had like a purple and like the jerseys were black, but like the outline of the numbers and name were like pipe. It was like piping, like purple and blue piping. I thought that was the Aces.
No,
All right, never mind.
Minnesota's purple, but I thought they were like white and gray or something like that, not black.
Something. Maybe the
Atlanta's
Yeah, I
black
don't
and
know.
red.
That'd be
Yeah, I don't
hilarious
think
if
so.
it was
Aces-
purple. That'd be hilarious if it was green and yellow because they're like, oh, we thought the A's were coming.
right.
Oh, that's funny.
Those
We
tickets
were
are
already-
supposed to go on sale soon. The PSLs are supposed to go up soon.
Are you guys going to get them?
Because I can't imagine.
I don't enjoy baseball that much. I will go
not
on
to
Star
go
Wars
to
night and Funko Pop night, and that's
81 games. You'd be selling a lot of tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not interested enough. Baseball tickets at least always get cheap enough. I mean, so
it might be crazy there because first professional baseball team, but
yeah,
Oakland,
it might be, but it'll, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll be horrible. Yeah,
just the A's.
I mean, it's so the Savannah Bananas are in my YouTube feed, and it's hilarious to me for them to go to like Angel Stadium, which hasn't been sold out in fucking decades. Just
and then they
completely,
show up.
People are fucking hanging from the rafters and shit, and I'm just like, that's crazy to me. Like they actually had to bring all the ushers in instead of just 5,
right?
Which they
actually, I lost the raffle for that for here in Denver, but my niece won, so I'll be able to go to that.
Nice.
We'll have
to do a podcast where you talk about your experience, because it looks like it's a very different experience than just a normal baseball game.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball or some shit.
Yeah, my ex and her mom went last year. I know.
I'm gonna go visit. Hold up.
I was like, hey, you don't live too far away. You don't live too far away.
Cuckling happening.
Coupling. So they went last year. I knew a little bit about it, but I got the experience. I was watching the game on TV when they were at the game, and I'm like, that looks fun as hell. So I signed up and tried, failed, but like I said, my niece got through, so I'll be able to go.
In the background, they actually had Roosevelt's for him a couple years ago.
Oh snap!
Yeah, for the bananas. Yeah,
super cool. But you're right. They look fun. They look just straight up fun.
Actually, when the girls were at Disney without me a bit ago, they had like a whole big Savannah Banana thing. I guess obviously when they sold out Angel Stadium, but
yeah, that'd be a fun one. So if you get an opportunity, they're out there, sign yourself up on the list, go.
All right.
Have a blast, because they both of them that went last year, both of them were just raving about how much fun they had.
All right. And if that Roosevelt took us up,
right, for real. The only downside is summer hot. Blah.
Right. Outside.
I'm gonna be Japanese and get an umbrella.
But hey, Lou, at least there won't be any sand.
That is true. Why you don't watch Sandman, just in case. You never know.
I will work on getting the list of trailers for the rest of the year out, so we can talk about that next week.
Where are we at right now? We got Ballerina was last week. No, you said TV shows. You were giving us TV shows.
No. I did movies way earlier. So like next week is F1. The week after that is Jurassic Park. The week after that is Superman. Superman is like the weekend after.
28 years later.
Was that?
When's 28 years later?
Oh, 28 years later is next week. F1's in 2 weeks.
That'll be in 2053, Lou.
Wait, what?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Later. 28 years later, 2053.
Oh. I was like, what did you say though? Oh, 2053. Okay. That's the part I missed, the 2053 part.
All right, let's see real quick.
And then
Smurfs, don't forget about Smurfs.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm gonna forget about
this upcoming week is Elio and 28.
That person playing? Oh, Elio. That movie's gonna bomb. Elio's gonna bomb badly. Elio.
Then 28 years later, that's this upcoming week.
Okay. Then F1.
Yeah. Then F1 starts. That actually starts on like Wednesday. Early access.
That's weird. Oh no, July 4th weekend, right?
Yeah. So they're just getting ahead of it. Megan 2.0, the same.
Also July 4th weekend? Okay.
The weekend before. It's coming out the week before July 4th.
We have tickets for like the 30th or something for Megan.
Yeah, what's July 4th weekend? What's the Wednesday drops for July 4th weekend?
Jurassic World is the big one for the actual 4th of July.
That's the only one wow, okay.
Yeah.
I know something. Dinosaurs. I could have swore something is going up against Fantastic Four at the end of July. And I was surprised. I was like, why are you going up against...
Then Superman comes out on the 8th.
Okay. Heard that's doing well on pre-sales.
I know what you did last summer, the sequel.
Oh, boo. Next.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even watch the first one.
Fantastic Four is coming out on the 24th. So Superman will get like 2 weeks. There's nothing coming out really the week after.
Wait. What's coming out with Fantastic Four?
I'm getting there. Fantastic Four is like the last one of the
you just said it.
No. Fantastic Four. It's coming out on July 28th. And
28th?
24th, sorry.
That's
24th.
not right. Yeah, I know, but my question was, what else is... There's something else.
Looking. I actually don't see anything coming out. Oh, the Naked Gun. Oh, the Naked Gun is August.
That's what...
Naked Gun is
coming out on August 1st.
Damn it. Something is coming out soon, and it's going against one of these these heavy hitters. And I was all like, why in the hell would they drop that at the same time as one of these heavy hitters? I can't remember who the hell it was. Damn it. Oh, well.
I don't know. Even looking at advanced ticket sales, it goes Jurassic Park, Superman, Fantastic Four.
Nobody 2.
Oh, when's Nobody 2 come out?
August.
Oh, that's cool.
15th.
I thought that.
So that'll probably.
I thought that was
be
fall
a trailer.
drop. So that's cool.
Jaws 50th anniversary is coming out the middle of August.
Maybe I'll take the girls to see that since they haven't seen it.
And you just got them stuffed animals,
right? So now you got to watch it.
Let's see. Indie special movie was this one. So next one is what? Sunset Boulevard. I have the photo of the thing at the movie theater. So August 3rd, whatever. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I'll be interested. So they're actually doing an AMC Screen Unseen, like what you went to, Lou.
Oh yeah. Cool.
They're doing that on July 7th. I wonder what that would be.
What day of the week? July 7th. Monday. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, so that's a Monday. So what's coming out within 2 weeks of that? Because, like I said, Life of Chuck that I saw came out 2 weeks later. So
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Wait, yeah.
Does it tell you what rated it is? Because mine was rated R.
Let me see.
And it told me that before I bought a ticket. So check the rating.
It is rated R. So I'm guessing not Kung Fu Panda 4.
Panda. So look for a rated R movie that comes out.
It's Kung Fu Panda 4, and the picture is just Poe with a fucking heart in his hand. Like, yeah.
Okay, that would get me to watch a Kung Fu Panda movie. I think I saw the first one, and that's it. Now I'd watch that. So check for rated R movies on the 18th or 25th.
I bet it's Naked Gun. But Naked Gun isn't been rated yet, or at least it doesn't show it as being rated.
Wouldn't be R though.
No, Naked Gun comes up too far away. Like I said, look for something within that comes out the 18th or the 25th, or the 11th or the 18th, rather. And I can't imagine this can be one of the heavy hitters.
I Know What You Did Last Summer, maybe, but that one's not rated either. So
that's be R.
Gotta be rated R. Yeah, that's
blood dripping off the hook on the poster.
Yeah, and that's coming out on the 18th. So that'll be that comes out a week later.
I mean, like I said, I only went to 2, but the 2 I've seen were kind of artsy movies. But that's not all they do. They announced like they had some other decent stuff that wasn't artsy that they've done. So now you got me curious. I'm looking to see if we have a July 7th one coming out. Like I said, it's same day.
Oh, maybe The Home?
That sounds like a Sundance movie.
Comes out on the 25th, and it's an R-rated movie.
That's possible.
It's the only one that I've clicked on that actually has a rating. The rest of them all say no rating. I guess it could also maybe be Together, the one with Alison Brie and Franco, where they're like a married couple, and I'll put the trailer in the list for next week.
I don't remember if I.
But that comes out on the 27th or the 30th, so that's within a couple weeks.
That's too far away. Again, I'm only basing it off of the 2 that I've seen. They both come out within like 12 days. Yeah, it was. If I watched it on a Monday, that movie was going to drop on the Friday or the Friday after. So it was like it would have to be the 11th or 18th if they stick to that pattern. Either way, I think if I get the email from Cinemark, I'm gonna go do it too. I enjoyed it as long as I don't have a meeting that night. It's kind of cool. Again, and it's not full price. It's part of the Tightwad Tuesday prices. So
yeah. Yeah, and if there's nothing else that you want to watch or haven't, like if it's an off week where maybe you've already seen...
It's a surprise movie that you might not have gone seen it anyways.
Well,
so
you probably have already seen Superman, so like...
Yeah. It won't be... Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I did go Monday and then Tuesday that week. I was able to do Tightwad Tuesday after the cheapskate fucking Monday, so it was great. $10, couple movies.
Right? Yeah, I want to sign up for those, but the last couple have been R, so I'm like,
Yeah, like I told you, it just depends, right? Because Life of Chuck, it was just a couple of F-bombs here and there. It would have been fine.
But when you walk in and they're like 28 years later and you're like, oh, nope, sorry, little one.
Like, okay. I'm glad you enjoyed your popcorn. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Walking into Deadpool and Wolverine with a...
Yeah, they just walk up and look for a different movie and just walk into that theater.
Well, we did take her to see Deadpool and Wolverine, so...
I was going to say, she was with us. They were with us.
And they didn't even give it a second look. That was hilarious.
Nope. Yeah.
You know what? I didn't think about that. That sure as hell didn't.
People in San Diego don't give a fuck. They're like, fuck up your kids. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. It's California.
Man,
we're going to say
that reminds me. It's almost time to get the advance tickets for Fantastic Four.
That's been time, bro. Just pick a date and we'll fucking go.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me know so then I can also try to hit it in that same ballpark. That might also be a Friday movie for me, though. Like, I might do. I'm a huge fan of Tightwad Tuesday, but I might do Superman and Fantastic Four on Friday, just because I know
there's just some stuff you gotta.
Well,
you gotta
but I
pay
also know like my
YouTube before spoilers.
I know my YouTube feed is just going to be inundated with, all the bullshit, and I'm just like,
gay.
Yeah,
it's likely going to be a Thursday for me. I will catch the Thursday show for Superman. I think that's the only one. What was the other one you were talking about? Because I think that's the only one I want to do.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, well, that's probably going to be like Jack's like, just get it. I'm like, that's probably Thursday night also.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense for you guys, at least being in San Diego. Like,
yeah, definitely spoiled by Friday. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
So, you guys will be people will be showing up with fucking cosplay for Friday on Friday. Right. That's spoiling.
Although, if there's some chicks painted silver, I'd be all right with that.
Yeah. If they want to do that,
coming to say your world has been selected for destruction.
I was like, girl, destroy my world then. Come get some.
Have you ever seen Cuckling?
I want to look like them dudes at the end of fucking Mad Max.
Have you ever seen Coupling?
My mouth all silver.
She's like, no. It's coupling.
She's like, no, because that's not a thing. I'm like, good answer, girl. Good answer.
I'm in love.
Oh yeah. Speak the Queen's English to me.
Bloody hell. Yeah.
What's up with that spotted dick? Wait, nope.
It's like no. I have creams.
It's a mole. It's a mole. Right? I've had it. I was born that way.
You said you wouldn't make fun of me.
You lied. Oh shit. Well, I know at the beginning we were trying to figure out what we were going to fill up an hour and a half with, and we're at an hour and 36 right now, boys.
And we just randomly went up and down the damn scales.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, keep this going. We're going to get to a couple of hours, but we're not really going to get there.
A couple?
A couple.
Wait,
couple?
Is that cow? Is that cows that are married? Wait,
a cool.
They don't have to be married, Duke. It's 2025. Right? People don't always get married.
Stop putting people in boxes, Duke.
They just cohabitate.
They just happen to share the same structure.
Yeah, they share the same cow pen.
Yeah, they like eating out of the same hay bale thing. So
that's allowed, right? That is allowed. Nobody.
He always lets her eat first. It's fine.
Because when you put a ring on it, it's in her nose.
Exactly.
He just punches the ear. Bing.
And for the record, if she's a cracker, I'm eating first. Just saying.
If we find ourselves a cracker cow, I'll be sure to let you know, Lou.
Hell yeah. Where's the beef? See, that brother was in a mood.
I'm just going to, every time I go in the future, anytime I hear a cow going like, she did not clean up after herself or her kids, I'm going to be like, oh shit, that's a cow for Lou.
Like, OMG. Is it so
Can
hard?
You please go say something to her?
Is it so hard? Just, terrible.
Oh, shit. All right, Lou needs to go to bed because he was tired. He was whining about being tired when we started this shit.
Right.
I'm going to go have some water and just go right back to sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. It's hot, and I got inspections to do, so, and a couple of those properties I have to walk. Yeah, I got to walk in ditches, so it's like, it's going to be a long day.
It is supposed to rain here next weekend. That's crazy.
Damn. Wait. That's not normal for the time of year and up in that area? That's not a normal thing?
I mean, it is, but it was fucking 95 a week ago.
Okay, I got you.
So for it to be 95 and now it's like low 70s and next week it's going to be like 56 and rainy. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It
was 108 today. I don't want to hear it.
Shit. I was going to say, I'm looking at mine right now. I'm like, we got 90s, 74, and then 90s. I was like, what the hell? Oh my God, this is going to be so hot the next.
We're old guys talking about weather.
Yep.
We are our parents.
Yeah,
We're the
exactly.
commercial.
Where's that commercial? Yeah, where's that commercial for us?
Damn you, Cloud.
Yep, for real. I'm definitely that fool. I own that. I get moody.
Been like that since you were like 12.
But Lou, the second you could wave your fist, you've been that guy.
No, it didn't hit me until I was like in my teens, so it wasn't 12.
Lou, 3 months old, windows open.
Shit.
Yeah, son.
Every time you open the fridge, it costs $0.25. Shit.
Lou's pushing his little step stool from potty training over to the thermostat. Who's touching the shit?
Right? Just look it up. I'm like that meme with the little kids. It's like,
what you mean the Chiefs didn't win the Super Bowl?
Oh my God!
What you mean eggs only cost $4?
I tell you what, though, I will spend some money on AC. I get an electric bill, and if it's hot, it's like, okay, AC was on a bunch of times. Fine, no big deal. Put the heat on to come the winter, and I get that bill. Put some more clothes on. What's wrong with you?
Put your pants on.
Right? Why are you walking around like that? Put some clothes on. You won't be cold.
I've been calling you Donald Duck. What the fuck? No.
For real. Although that is what I look like.
It's not that I don't appreciate. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but if you cold, you fix that shit.
And a sailor hat.
Man,
who walks around with a sailor hat?
I was gonna say, I said what I said, Jack.
She got the freebie from the Stranger Things booth, and it's the little Chips Ahoy, the Sails Ahoy hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. All right, boys, Lou, go to bed.
Role play is a thing. It's okay.
Yep. She has the white erase board.
Wait, why are you erasing white? What are you doing?
Weird thing is, Lou is always the demo. Okay. It's weird.
Right?
Always.
He's always upside down. It's weird.
Yeah.
That was the other part of this morning. So yeah.
All right, that's it.
And on that note, you can spend the week figuring out what he means.
Yeah. Talk about it in the comments.
Oh my God. Yeah. Make your guesses, y'all.
And Lou has a whole week to figure out what he meant.
Lou had a lot of blood rushing to his head. He knew exactly what he meant.
All right, gents. Have yourselves a good week. Next time we talk, well, yeah, no, you won't be on the boat yet.
No.
But you'll be...
I'll be at Disney World.
Yeah, so you'll
be in the future, so
you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to do this.
I'll be able to make my gang signs and make all the cool explosions behind me. I don't think I want to bring my laptop. We'll see.
Yeah, there's no reason to. We can chill. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it by phone. That's fine.
If you have to, do it by phone. But if not, peace.
When are you guys heading out?
Not peace.
I'll tell you offline. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.